The Lost Treasure. In a small, sun-drenched village lived three best friends, Arav, Mira, and Kabir. Arav was the brave leader, Mira was always curious, and Kabir was the funniest of all. One afternoon, while exploring their grandfather's attic, they stumbled upon an old, rolled-up map hidden inside a dusty chest. The map was a puzzle of squiggly lines and strange symbols, but one thing was clear. It led to a legendary lost treasure. "A real adventure," exclaimed Arav. "Let's go find it." Mira and Kabir's eyes sparkled with excitement. They packed their bags and set off on their grand quest, following the mysterious map. Their first challenge was the trial of courage. The map led them to a deep, dark chasm with a rickety rope bridge swaying in the wind. "Oh no!" cried Kabir, his knees knocking together. "It's too wobbly." The bridge groaned as if to agree. "We can do this, Kabir," said Arav, his voice steady and calm. "We'll cross it together." He took Kabir's hand, and Mira took his. Step by shaky step, they made their way across the bridge, their hands clasped tightly. They had passed the first trial. Deeper in the forest, they met a wise old sage sitting by a bubbling stream. "To find the treasure, you must solve my riddle," he said, his eyes twinkling. "I have cities, but no houses. I have mountains, but no trees. I have water, but no fish. What am I?" This was the trial of intelligence. Arav and Kabir scratched their heads, but Mira's curious mind was already at work. "It's a map," she exclaimed. "The map we're holding. It has cities and mountains and water, but they're just drawings." The sage nodded, smiling. The path ahead shimmered and became clear. At the end of the path stood a magnificent stone door with 3 keyholes. A plaque above it read, "To enter, you must trust." This was the final trial. The sage had given each of them a small silver key. "We have to use them all at the same time," said Arav. They stood before the door, each with a key. They looked at each other, a silent promise passing between them. On the count of 3, they turned their keys in unison. With a great rumble, the massive door swung open, revealing a soft, golden light. They stepped inside the chamber, their eyes wide with wonder. There were no piles of gold or sparkling jewels. Instead, in the center of the room was a shimmering pool of water. As they looked into it, they saw their own reflections, and a faint inscription appeared on the wall. "The greatest treasure is within you." Arav, Mira, and Kabir smiled. They had found the true treasure. Their courage, their intelligence, and most of all, their unbreakable friendship and trust. They returned home, not with a chest of gold, but with a treasure far more valuable, a treasure that would last a lifetime.